For years, the warning has always been, let the buyer beware. Or in other words, what you see is not always what you get. And you know what I'm talking about. If you went to buy a used car, you would very much want to know who had owned that car before you. What was the service on the car? What was the maintenance record like? Are there any hidden repairs that need to be attended to before that car changes hands? Or maybe even with this book, you picked it up and you saw the front cover and you read the title and you thought, well, that could be interesting. And then you saw the author's name and you thought, I don't know anything about him. And then by turning the book over, you read the little bio on the back and you thought, maybe it's worth a try to see what's going on inside these pages. That's, in a sense, really what we need to stop and do with Ecclesiastes. We understand what we think we know about Ecclesiastes, but if we understand the life of Solomon just a bit better, we may be able to view what he says through different eyes. What was it like to grow up in Jerusalem? What was it like to grow up in his family with sibling rivalry that really became intense as those brothers aged? And what was it like to sit as king of a nation? Shortly after Solomon became king, God offered him a very unusual opportunity, and that was the unrestricted choice to choose whatever he wanted. Solomon, in a moment of maturity, asked for wisdom, and God was so pleased with that request that he added wealth and power and notoriety to Solomon's life. We would think that if you became the wisest man in the world, that you would always make good choices. But knowing what to do and always doing them are not the same. I think that's the same challenge that we face. And maybe Solomon has some insight for us as well.